So let's talk about a totally new way to tackle a really old problem. We're going to look at how a tool you literally have in your pocket right now can act as a kind of digital co-pilot for your brain, especially for those moments when it just feels stuck. Oh, you know that feeling, right? You've got this list of things you absolutely have to do. You might even want to do them, but your brain just hits a brick wall and you're just frozen. It's that classic executive dysfunction, and man, is it frustrating.
For a long, long time, the main game plan for managing ADHD was all about brain chemistry. But what we're digging into here is a huge shift in strategy. We're moving from only trying to fix the internal wiring to actually building some external support.
And this slide, I think, lays it out perfectly. The old way, the pill, is focused on chemistry. And look, for so many people, that is an absolutely crucial piece of the puzzle. But this other way, the tool, it's different. It's about building infrastructure around your brain. It's moving from waiting for a solution to kick in to just clicking a button and getting an immediate, actionable result.
All right, so let's get real about where things actually fall apart. It's usually not about not knowing the big picture. The real monster for the ADHD brain is just getting started, especially when a task has more than one step. Wow, I mean, this quote just hits home, doesn't it? It's all about that initial momentum. The second a task feels like it has multiple parts, the brain can just short circuit. That's where the paralysis kicks in. It feels so good to see it put that simply. And here is the vicious cycle we all know so well. The old way is this downward spiral of stress, procrastination, and then feeling guilty about it all. But just look at the AI way. It's not some big, complicated system. It's simple. It's direct. You hit a button, you brain dump your chaos, and it gives you back just one single thing to do. This leads us to a really powerful idea, a big what if. What if you could just outsource the part of your brain that's supposed to handle all the planning and getting started? Well, that's exactly what this is all about. So let's be super clear about this. A digital frontal lobe isn't here to do your thinking for you. Not at all. It's about offloading all that boring administrative, organizational work. The stuff that drains your battery before you even get to the good part. It frees you up to do what you do best, the creative, the brilliant, the high-level thinking. One of the best ways to get this is to compare the side effects. Medication can sometimes come with a crash or feel a little inconsistent day to day. But an AI tool, it's just on demand. It's there when you need it, and it is completely silent when you don't. There's no come down, there's no crash.
Okay, so we get the why. Now for the fun part, the how. This is the super simple, actionable technique you can use the very next time you feel that paralysis setting in. It's called the immediate action reset.
And I'm telling you, this could not be easier. No typing, no complicated setup. The whole thing is designed to have the lowest barrier to entry possible. You open the app, you get the voice button, and then you just have to say one very specific thing. And this right here, this is the magic phrase. You say, I am stuck. I know what I need to do, but I can't start. Give me one tiny instruction that will take me less than 60 seconds to complete. Just one. See what you're doing? You are not asking for the whole plan. You're just asking for one tiny, totally non-threatening step to get you into first gear. So what's the secret sauce here? Why does this one little sentence work so incredibly well? Well, it all comes down to the psychology of getting started. You are, effectively, outsourcing your start button. The concept here is something called initiation energy. Think of it like the energy a rocket needs for liftoff. For a brain with ADHD, that initial launch can take a massive amount of fuel. This prompt basically lets the AI provide that first big burst for you. The AI does one brilliant thing. It makes you stop staring at the entire mountain you have to climb, and instead it just shows you the very first single stone on the path. It just completely removes that overwhelming weight of the whole project. And all of a sudden, it feels possible. And that really brings it all home, doesn't it? This isn't about some magic pill or some futuristic tablet. The real power is in using the tools you already have to build a system that works with your brain instead of constantly trying to fight against it. So the next time you feel stuck, just remember you have a start button right there in your pocket. By outsourcing that one tiny first step, you break the cycle of paralysis. And the only question left is, with all that newfound momentum, what kind of magic are you